Hello, I'm Bobby,
I'm Olivia.
and we're gonna discuss aliens.
Yep.
So, do aliens exist?
Yes.
Are you sure?
No question about it.
No
Aliens
question
exist.
about it. Wow.
There's
Why
no
do you
way
think?
they don't.
There's no way they don't.
Yeah.
You can be that sure.
All the stars, all the galaxies.
Well, how many?
and
Well, I don't know, man. So you're saying that because the galaxy is so big, there has to be more than just us.
I don't see why there isn't, why there wouldn't be,
But there's any proof for it, or do you just believe? Well, is there any proof for aliens, or do you just believe it? Is it just like a belief for you?
There is. I don't want to use the word proof. Proof is a strong word.
Yeah.
For the listeners, I mean, for me, it was easy to convince, but
Yeah.
there's some things that back up a lot of theories.
Yeah.
But is anything ever really proven?
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Didn't they just disprove gravity or something like that? The law of gravity? The one thing that made it to be a law?
No.
Yes, they
Are
found
you
a
crazy?
loophole. Yes, they found a loophole.
What are you? What are you talking about?
Let me Google it.
Dude, I didn't hear about
I was
this.
just having this conversation
I
with my
didn't hear
sister
about
the other
this.
day. There was they found.
Well, why do apples fall then?
No, they found a particle or something that didn't follow the law of gravity. I don't.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, I was not expecting that question. Well, I mean, I don't know. I guess science is like an ever-changing thing, you know? I mean, it's a fact until it's proven not to be a fact.
Mhm.
Well, let's get back onto aliens real quick. Let's get off this other topic because I was not prepared for gravity talk. Let's save that for another podcast. Podcast ideas. Talk about gravity. Does it exist? That'll be an interesting conversation.
Does anything exist? Podcast idea. Hashtag
yes,
podcast idea.
That is such a stupid philosophy. Do I exist?
Time
Yes.
isn't a real thing.
There's a theory that everything in front of you exists, but nothing behind you exists.
What?
What?
Don't tell me stuff
No, you're
like
dumb.
that. I'm gonna be up tonight thinking about that.
Oh my god. All right. Well, what kind of aliens do you think are gonna exist? Do you think they're gonna be really sentient, or do you think will it just be bacteria on a planet
I
with
think
water?
that there's so many different kinds that we don't know about. Just like how on Earth there's humans, animals,
Oh, really?
bacteria.
I didn't know that.
Stuff like that. I think that even an amoeba out in a different galaxy could be considered alien because that's
Oh, anything that's alive outside of
Right,
our planet is an
exactly.
alien.
and it could be it could be the little green men with big eyes that we portray them as in the media, or it could be I don't know, a freaking space monkey.
A
for
space
all I
monkey?
know. I don't know, man.
I don't
Could
think
be
there are gonna be
anything.
monkeys outside of planet Earth. But you never
Something
know.
like it. Something.
You never know. You could find a purple cyclops monkey.
Sure.
That's an astronaut. I mean, you don't know. It's a very big universe, you know. Got a lot of options.
Yep.
Do you think we're gonna find any life on Mars? In the water on Mars?
I don't want to say never.
Don't
But,
bring Justin Bieber into this.
I don't know, man.
I feel like we're gonna find bacteria. I don't think there's
Yeah.
any Martians or anything, but I feel like we might find some bacteria in the water somewhere, or maybe proof of life that used to exist there. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't think
Yeah.
we're gonna find some dude walking around up there chilling.
Just chilling on Mars.
There might be something though. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm pretty excited to go to Mars. Do you think Mars is worth colonizing at all? I don't. I don't think we should go to Mars.
I'd have to know more about the atmosphere and stuff like that, but
Yeah.
just from what I know already, I think I'm with you. I don't think it's really worth.
It's a waste of time.
I kind of just wish humans would stay in their lane a little bit. You know what I mean?
stay in our lane.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. I definitely want to colonize other places, but I want it to be worth it. Mars is just rock and stuff. I mean, it might be good for scientific research and all that, but I don't know if it's worth billions of dollars to go colonize
Yeah.
a rock. You know.
Yeah, they're talking about sending people up there. I don't know. I think it'd be
Yeah.
best if we just chilled for right now. Maybe gathered
Yeah.
some more research.
I think we should go up there once, but I don't think we should stay there. There's this thing, not NASA, it's some European kind of group thingy, and they're trying to gather people all over the world, and they're trying to like gain people, not just like scientists and all that, but just regular people. They just send up there and just to like live there, and I just don't think that's gonna work out.
Yeah.
Just like
that
why?
movie Passengers.
Yeah, I feel like you'd be really like tired of living in Mars, because it's just all orange.
Yeah. First of all, second of all, like people don't know like what they're getting into, and it takes so much time and energy and money to
Wouldn't
send
you
them
miss
up there.
like a forest?
Yeah.
Never be able to walk in a forest again. You wouldn't be able to see any of your friends or family again, or have normal gravity.
Yeah. It gives me that like kind of like utopian dystopian society kind of feel.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like it's just not gonna work out the way we think it is.
Yeah. Do you think aliens are already watching over us, or do you think we just haven't found aliens yet?
I think we have found aliens. Yeah, we just don't want to like disclose that information to the public.
You think the government's hiding the secret?
Yes. Yeah.
Huh.
And I don't know. I don't know if they're watching us necessarily. Like the thing that's most interesting about the idea of aliens is the fact that like it could be anything or it could be nothing at all.
Yeah.
Like there's just so many ideas and theories. Like there could be invisible aliens watching over us from above, or like humanoid aliens that are like walking among us, and stuff like that. So you never really know.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like aliens have already like visited us. Do you think aliens already visited the planet?
Yeah.
I feel like at the beginning of the dawn of man, aliens came down and were like, "Whoa, what are
Look at
these
this new
creatures?
place.
Yeah, this is dope." And then they're like, "Oh God,
Cool new hangout.
these guys are like gonna become sentient real quick, so we better leave before they think we're like gods or something." And then they didn't leave in time, and that's where we got gods. Yeah, that's what I always thought.
That's such an interesting
Because you have
standpoint.
how you have all these like Greek gods and all these Roman gods, like there's so many of them.
Yeah.
And I always thought, like, what if aliens came down and we worshipped them as gods because they were so advanced, and that's how we got like Greek gods and Roman gods and stuff like that, Because there's I think in Hinduism, don't quote me on this because I don't know what I'm talking about, but I think in Hinduism, there's a certain mountain, and it's like they named it, and it's like translated to God's play palette. No, it's not. I forgot. It's like God's playground or something like that. And that kind of reminded me of like, what if like gods came down like, oh, this is a cool mountain, and then there are like humans there, and then like that mountain became like the aliens' vacation home, And they just came there every summer or something and just played around. Gods. I mean, I don't know, because I couldn't imagine people had like so much free time on their hands that they could make like a couple hundred gods.
Yeah.
Like who has enough time to sit around and just like create like 200 gods or whatever?
I know. Yeah, I never really understood that either, but I don't know. It's really interesting to see there's so many different views and there's so many different theories on the subject of aliens, and like I know I say there's no way there's not aliens and everything like that, but that's just my own personal, superstition or belief. The fact that people have all these theories that like could support the idea or could not is really interesting.
Yeah. All right. Well, that's all the time we have for today. I think I'll should continue this conversation later, but we got other stuff to do. So.
All right.
All right.
Signing out.
Signing out, guys.